I gave it a metallic surface to bring in affirmation. You realize your own reflection. From that point you can go off into abstraction. Your presence is real, you exist. For Jeff Koons, affirmation plays a huge role. In order to start experiencing other things' existence, you need to know about your existence first. He aims to achieve this goal by involving the spectator in his artwork through many reflections. During designing our project, we followed a quite similar aim, to involve the environment and the spectator.
At the beginning of our design process, we were trying to develop our layout. An asymmetrical shape as well as an organic origin was important to us. We tried to surround our source object with bigger volumes. Therefore, a corridor space in between was created. Furthermore, we brought lines into curves and chose what most suitable and which was our favorite. The shell around the core was shaped, but too heavy and oppressive. In a way of creating a filigree skeleton around one object, as well reflecting the principle to the other one in a flipped way, we resolved this issue.
The goal of creating our voxels was to build them almost without any harsh edges and lumpy appearing transitions and corners, so that when they are put together they would have a round and smooth surface which interacts flowingly and fluent with its environment. Furthermore, we tried to go on with the contrast of bold and slim parts from the layout, with having a difference in shape of the two determining side balls of on the one hand filigree and exciting, and on the other hand big, flat and almost calming, whilst being out of the same reflecting material to follow our aimed end result. The vegetal glass object is supposed to stand out and catch the viewer's eye to get his interest and to then lead him through the whole build. The openings and contractions in the voxels create an opportunity to get a glimpse of the inner life, which is in color contrast to the orange leading object, to make the experience complete and easy to understand.
We decided to array our voxels in a fluent and airy way to create some open space inside. Therefore, we are able to have a look into the several modules, and it especially gives the light some space to spread nice reflections inside and all over the module. Mostly, our modules run asymmetrical and in an unconstrained way, yet you can also find some little symmetrical parts that provide some balance. To display the lighting situation even better, we placed the modules on a blurred background, created from a cutout of our module. It has the effect that the reflections on the object seem to come out of the background. The bright and dark changing spots give the common situation nice and harmonic lighting effects. Besides, the matte background increases the contrast to the shiny reflection of the metal.
The idea of interaction with the urban environment influences on our way of putting the modules together into bigger aggregations. Based on the idea of light arising from its source, searching in a unique way through the city, we started by putting together kind of a flat base that should symbolize the starting point of our aggregation. From there on, the modules were put together to achieve the impression of the light rising up into the world. We tried to realize that with a shape of aggregation that looks very fluent and light-weighted. Further, the big aggregations really underline the different reflections the metal on our voxels create, which depicts the quality of our project in an even better way than before. One more thing that played a role on how we created aggregations was our idea of organic round forms, which the shape tries to realize.
Jeff Koons thinks his artworks can only be fully understood when you realize your existence by looking at your reflections. For us, our project works quite similar. It only comes alive when it's hit by different lights and a moving environment. In that case, the spectator and the luminous, never sleeping city becomes part of our design.